Most people don't give a second thought to their stationery until they're mid-meeting and realize they've run out of space to scribble down a quick idea. That is where these little canary yellow pads come into play. They are the kind of office supply that just quietly does its job without asking for any attention. You get a dozen of these 5x8-inch pads in a single pack, which is honestly enough to last through a mountain of grocery lists, phone messages, or those frantic brainstorm sessions that happen at 3 in the morning. The size is the real winner here. It is small enough to tuck into a bag or leave sitting on a crowded desk without taking over the entire workspace, yet it offers enough surface area that you aren't constantly flipping pages. Now here is the thing about the paper quality. It is 15-pound stock, which is standard for this type of utility pad. It is not meant for fancy fountain pens or heavy ink markers. You will definitely see some ghosting if you use anything too wet, but for a standard ballpoint or a pencil, it is perfectly smooth. The narrow ruling is a nice touch for anyone who likes to pack a lot of information into a small space. If you have smaller handwriting, you can fit a surprising amount of detail on one page. The chipboard backing is surprisingly rigid, too. It gives the pad enough structure that you can actually hold it in one hand while writing with the other without the whole thing flopping around like a wet noodle. That is a small detail, but it makes a massive difference when you are standing up or moving around the office. The perforation at the top is clean enough that you won't end up with jagged, messy edges every time you tear a sheet off, which is a common frustration with cheaper alternatives. You know that feeling when you try to rip a page out and it tears halfway down the middle. Thankfully, that doesn't seem to be an issue here. If there is a downside, it is that the paper is quite thin. If you are the type of person who presses down really hard when you write, you are going to leave indentations on the next few sheets. It is just the nature of this weight of paper. Also, the canary yellow color is very bright. Some might find it a bit intense under harsh office lighting, though it certainly makes your notes stand out against a sea of white printer paper. It is not trying to be a luxury notebook or a high-end journal. It is a workhorse. It is meant to be used, filled up, and recycled without a second thought. For the price, having 12 of these ready to go in a drawer feels like one of those small, sensible life upgrades that just makes the daily grind a little bit easier to manage. If you need a reliable place to dump your thoughts without worrying about wasting expensive paper, this is exactly what you are looking for.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.